What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Football Manager 2019 American Dream. So, I'm kind of mad, and here's why. So, we recorded, not this part, this was recorded at a different time than the second part of the episode, but that second part of the episode, we recorded with live commentary, really solid episode, lots of good things were said, everything was fine. So, that was great, but then right when we're about to finish the recording, right when I was about to stop recording, my power cuts out. So then that just puts me in a panic mode, because it's like, what if the save file got screwed up? What if we lost the recording? What if we lost the mic audio? Oh my gosh. But then I turned my computer back on and I was able to recover. Hold up, here's some music coming up. But yeah, as I was saying, I was able to recover the video because fortunately XSplit has a feature that lets you recover things if they get corrupted. So they have something just for that purpose. So we saved the video, and then the audio, I just went into Audacity and it was right there. Red card for Gonzalez, not a good start to this game. But yeah, so the video was saved, the audio was saved, and the save file was fine. We just lost one game that Hugo played that we had to redo at another time. But yeah, it seemed like everything was fine then. But then somehow, after all that, I managed to lose the audio again. So there's still no audio for this next part of this episode, so I'll just have to do a post commentary over it. Well, Hugo and Div's audio was saved. That's an amazing strike by Josh Payne, by the way. Hugo's audio and Div's audio was recorded with XSplit, so that's still there, but the Audacity audio is what I lost, and that's my microphone. That's a goal of the season contender. But yeah, so there is one part where Div's, I'm just gonna leave it in this video because I think y'all should hear it. But yeah, so that's kind of takes me off a bit. I don't know what I did to lose the audio, but that's what happened. And also, we just lost to Hawaii. I think that red card really screwed us up there. But it's okay. It's okay. There's still time. And Matt Goss is off to Long Island. So if you're unfamiliar, he is an LA Wolves player. He's not just an LA Wolves player. He is their main playmaker. I believe he's their main goal scorer. So once he's gone, they're going to be in trouble. But yeah, here we go against the Boise Cutthroats. This should be an easy win. They're near the bottom of the league. Paunessa with the strike, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Another go. Looking like one of those games again. Having all the chances but can't put one on target. But maybe here. Franco with the cross. And yeah. That looks like more of a FIFA thing than a Football Manager thing. But I guess it happens here too. Score from the corner flag. How about that? Alright, that's a good save by Dio. On the counter, can we make it 2-0? And it's off the woodwork there. Here we go again. Good ball. Amoa finishes, but he is offside, so it's not going to count. As you can see here, it was the right call. And then they equalized in the 80th minute out of absolutely nowhere from a free kick. But wait, there's more. Here they come again, literally a minute later, and it's 2-1. I just don't really know what happened. We didn't change anything. They just came out of absolutely nowhere. They weren't having any chances, and then they just scored twice in 2 minutes. So that's the thing. We are now losing at home to Boise, which is absolutely not what I had in mind. But can we salvage a draw here? Amoa with the cross to Franco, and again Amoa comes in clutch as the super sub. It's Franco with the finish, and it will finish 2-2 in this game. 91st minute equalizer. Definitely should have been a win here, but I guess I'll take it. And yeah, that'll do it. It's Mike Goss scoring the goal for Boise. I don't know if there's any relation to the LA Wolves guy. And here's the results from today. Long Island lost 1-0 to Stockade. That's a huge game in the promotion race in the Eastern Conference. And over here, Hugo lost 2-0 at home, so that's not something you see every day. So I guess everybody's dropping points today. All right, so Daniel Richardson wants to leave because he just doesn't think he's playing enough. I beg to differ, but you know, we'll have this little conversation, see what we can do about it. Because he's a quality player. Definitely don't want to lose him, but we do have a lot of depth in this squad, and we're trying to continue building on that depth. So, you know, not everyone is going to be playing every single game. All right, next up, Tucson. This is one of our biggest games yet. Another promotion contender here. We have the home field advantage this time. First chance almost fell to them. Diving header to get it back to the goalkeeper, Dio. But it looks like all of the chances are going to Tucson. Until now, good save. Here go Tucson again. And they score from outside the box. Carson Hanlon opens the scoring. Not looking too good. They've been thoroughly dominating this game. Gotta get creative there. Let's turn this around though. Only 32nd minute, we still got time. Into the second half now. And they did not quite make it to. Hanlon put it into the back of the net again, but he was just offside. So that saved us. But they're still on the prowl, looking for that second goal to basically put the game to bed. And that's exactly what they got. But that goal, there's not much you can do about that. There's really not much you can do about that. That was a sensational strike. And now we got into the back of the net off that free kick, but it turns out he was just offside. Like if there wasn't VAR, I feel like they would have just let that stand. And then we almost scored there, but it just clattered off the post. So that was pretty unlucky, but overall it was also a pretty bad performance. A 2-0 loss at home to Tucson. So then what I did is I threw in some community outreach and team bonding into the training regimen, because you know, hopefully that'll get the team working together more. All right, here's the results. Long Island got a 3-1 win over bottom of the league Atlantic City. And then Brownsville smashed ASC San Diego 3-0. They did us a huge favor there. And then, of course, we lost 2-0 at home. Now here's Niall Luna, plays for the Brooklyn Italians. We're scouting him, potentially going to sign him. That's exactly what we're doing right now. Doing a bit of negotiation. And there we go. Now contract talks. See what we can do here. He's going to be a rotation player. Not a first teamer, but he looks pretty solid. And again, we're just trying to build on our depth. All right, so we tried to sign this guy, but he wasn't having it. So that's unfortunate. All right, now it's our turn to play San Diego. Brownsville beat them 3-0 last time out, so maybe that dampened their spirits a bit. Let's see if we can capitalize on that. Clearly not. 20th minute, they take the lead through Callum Sanfilippo. Now they've got a free kick, and that bounced off the bar. 31st minute, and 9 times out of 10 that would have been in. We are really good with counterattacks this season, but unfortunately in the 43rd minute, the same guy would have made it 2-0. Into the second half, Franco is denied. Connor can't keep possession, but that is it. Another 2-0 loss. And then apparently the Oakland versus Brownsville game was postponed. I think, yeah, so that got delayed till the day after Christmas, and that's the one that we lost footage of, or that we saved right before that, and then, you know, when the power cut out, we lost that game. So we'll just redo it in the next episode. But yeah, those were all the signings that we have, you know, in talks or coming in so far, and now we're gonna go and try to make another one. Yeah, but I kind of screwed up that other one, that one right there that we just passed, because I initially put in a contract offer, but then I accidentally hit walk away instead of sending it to him. So then that kind of ticked him off, and rightfully so. But then I just decided to try again, but the damage was already done. So yeah, that's what happened there. So I just wasted the opportunity to sign a really incredible player. But here we're putting in an offer for Cabo Ochoa, a cam, increasing our depth in that position as well if we can complete this signing. Doing a bit of back and forth negotiation there. Let's go ahead and finalize the deal. All right, completing the signing of Cabo Ochoa. And next up, we got Rochester Lancers in our Open Cup debut. There's the lineups, our usual 4-4-1-1. First chance goes to us, Paunessa. His free kick is saved. And now here come the Lancers. And now here come the Roots. And now here come the Lancers. End-to-end stuff, but no goals yet. Until the 43rd minute, we win a penalty. And Rafael Franco's going to take it, of course. Our best penalty taker. And that's why, perfectly placed penalty. 1-0 to the Roots in the 44th minute, just before halftime. Best time to score. Now, Dio looks to spark a counterattack. And he's done just that. Yet again, an absolutely, electric Oakland Roots counterattack. Punishes the Rochester Lancers. Paunessa did brilliantly there. Pass it off to Matt after his first shot was saved. And now it is 2-0. Trying to make it 3 though, because again, this team is mid-table in the tier below, and that gave me some memories as an Everton fan. That goal we just scored there. Tim Pears makes it 3-0, and let's take a look at this here. Yeah. So, 80th minute, they get one back, and I got to give it to him. That is a great strike. Dio not exactly at fault there. Pedro Chan smashes it in from outside the box. But it looks like they were just going for consolation because they didn't run in, get the ball, and run back. They just celebrated, so I mean, I guess good for them. And here's the Divs moment. Y'all just gotta hear this.
Damn it, Dennis! What a goal! That was not even ironically!
So what had happened was, Aaron Dennis, he's just basically kind of an inside joke with us three, and he scored a screamer in the US Open Cup for Divs, and that was his reaction. But yeah, now here we're doing the US Open Cup draw. As you can see, Divs got the Red Bulls at home. We got Harpos away, so we're off to Colorado to face this 6th tier side. And Hugo lost to Forward Madison in the first round, so he's not going to be in this. But yeah, Harpos, they're doing pretty well in the league, and they also defeated another League 1 team in the first round. So we cannot underestimate them. Now we're making a transfer offer for Noah Omard. Submitted that. And now he's not too keen on joining us, but let's see if we can convince him. He is a cam just like Kaba Ochoa, so we're just going to go for both of them and see which one ends up being the better deal for us. Alright, working out the fine details of the contract here. It's time for the first edition of the American Soccer Fun Fact of the Day. Squad numbers were used in the US before they made their way to Europe, making their debut in the 1924 US Open Cup final between the Fall River Marksmen and St. Louis Vesper Buick. It was only St. Louis who wore the numbers in this game, as you can see in the video clip here. They weren't introduced to Europe until 1928. So we did end up completing the signing of Omar, and now Salcedo wants a new contract, so we gave that to him. Definitely deserves it. Alright, here we go. Alright, we are playing Bug Eaters for the second time this season. This is the first team we've played twice this season. They are very last place. They are quite low in the standings, with some distance between them and the next team, but Fuenmayor got sent off in the 20th minute, so that really complicates things. This could end up being pretty embarrassing if we end up dropping points here. But I threw in Vom Stieg and we had to sacrifice Mata. 43rd minute, it is still 0-0 between the Roots and the Bug Eaters, but we did take the lead with a really good strike from Albert Bustamante off the Paunessa assist. I mean, at this point, you might as well expect a Paunessa assist. It seems like every assist is a Paunessa assist. First time strike from Bustamante. Goalkeeper was just left completely stranded. Second half, right from kickoff, we got things started, and we won a corner kick. Good save from their keeper there. Paunessa swings it in, and it's another save from Taylor. Out for another corner on the other side. And we hit the woodwork twice, or maybe the keeper saved it one of those times, but anyways, we should have made it 2-0. Eventually we did. Josh Payne with the finish, and again, it's a Paunessa cross. I really don't know what we'd do or where we'd be without Paunessa, but it's very fortunate that he just happened to be in our team when we started this save, because he has been incredible. Alright, Pears trying to make it 3-0. But then in the 90th minute, Bug Eaters playing some good football here. That's a great cross and a great header. And it is 2-1. So a margin of victory of only 1 goal at home against Bug Eaters is pretty unacceptable, to be honest. But the referee's going to VAR here. He's having a look at what may or may not be a penalty. After some review, he gives it, so we can make it 3-1. I believe that's the same result we got in match day 1 when we played them in Nebraska. So it will be up to Josh Payne to finish this game off, make it 3-1, and he does it. It's his 3rd goal of the season and his 2nd of today. And last chance falls to them, but that's a very solid tackle by McBean, and that will do it for today's game. So pretty much the last action in the game was Josh Payne's penalty, but yeah, that'll do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm still mad. I don't know if I'll ever get over the fact that the audio got lost. That I lost the audio after saving it, but oh well. Anyways, I'll see y'all very soon for another episode. I'm gonna try to sneak in a midweek episode sometime soon. I know I keep saying that, but hopefully I actually will. And yeah, to end this off, Enox is injured. Sucks for him, but fortunately he's not much of a first team player, so